morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Essentially today's a little bit more of a slower work day. I've had a super busy week, both with work, with the horses, and today's Thursday, and today is my day where I can take my foot slightly off the accelerator, tie up a few loose ends, and basically kind of regather my life. Just gather everything back together and be ready for tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm actually heading down on a brand trip, so I'm driving down to Ascot, and I'm not sure if I'll keep that in this vlog. Perhaps I will actually. You'll see it later in today's vlog. And I'm driving down there for an event, so I'll obviously film that for you. But yeah, I'm just able to kind of catch my breath a little bit today. I've got a few life admin bits to do. Desperately need to get my nails done. I'm actually too embarrassed to tell you how long these nails have looked like this, but they look absolutely horrendous. And for going on a brand trip where I have to film and be on camera, it's actually horrible of me to turn up like this. But I've had that much going on, both with the horses and everything. That's the problem with balancing horses and this job. You have to strategically time when to do things. I don't want to go and get my nails freshly done when I've got a horse to bath the next day and risk ruining them. So it's been one of those where there's been so much going on. I've been putting my nails off to tomorrow, and then the next day, and then the next day. And now we're about 2 weeks overdue. My nails look like spoons that are stuck to the end of my fingers. You know when it starts to hurt and you can't grip things? That's the point I'm at. We're in horrible deep water with these. So I'm gonna go and finally fix these a bit later. But this morning, I'm gonna do what I do every single morning. I'm gonna make my breakfast smoothie. I know you're probably sick to death of seeing it, but I'm so proud. This is the only breakfast meal that I've never got bored of. I go through phases and I get addicted to one meal and it becomes my hyper-focus meal, and it's everything I want. And then I eat it so many times, I get sick to death of it, and then I can't look at it for about a year. And that's my usual cycle with food. And this is probably the longest focus I've had. I haven't got the ick from having this for breakfast yet. It's so easy, it's quick, it fills me up, it's really actually tasty. And it's the same, it's constant every single day. I'm gonna have like egg on toast, or I don't know, avocado on toast. You can have a bad avocado. You can make your eggs wrong and they just... Does anyone ever get the ick from eggs sometimes? Because I do. If I have a bad egg, I can't eat an egg again for about a month. But this never ever fails me, and I'm really loving it. So, sorry for those of you that have seen me make this at least 12 times. For those of you that might be new to my channel, I won't go through like the whole process. It's dead easy. I make it in my Thermomix. You could just use a normal blender. You don't need a high top KitchenAid gadget, but I use my Thermomix because it makes it so easy. Everything is on the screen for me. It tells me when to add the next ingredient, how much to add of everything, but I can just tell you as I go. So this recipe is for 2 people, obviously halve it for 1. This will make enough for 2 really big, nice full glasses of a smoothie, and then maybe a gulp extra. So whenever I make it for me and Andy, I make us 1 big smoothie each, and then let us have a few sips, and then I just top it up a little bit. So 1 glass and a little bit this will make you. Starting with 2 bananas. You can just like chop up your bananas and freeze them and use them as frozen, and that makes it really nice. I sometimes do that. I'm using fresh today, and then I'll add ice. Ice just makes it a game changer. It makes it so cold and fresh and lovely. Chop my banana. And then me and Bolly have a little deal every single morning. He has the very, very end of the banana. Desi is not missing out. Desi does not like banana. She doesn't even come round and expect a banana because she really doesn't like it. She has her own little treaty. She will have something, do not worry. He's here, he's sat on the floor. I'm actually gonna film it on my phone. This is what I see every morning. Bobble waits for his chunk of banana. Are you gonna catch? Yes, every single morning. Banana breath. Oh, you dropped it. There you go. There you go, banana breath. Is that nice? You love your morning nana, don't you? Yes, you do. Next ingredient, 3 tablespoons? No, yes, tablespoons. 3 tablespoons of rolled oats. These are the ones I like to use. 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. You can use crunchy, smooth, it's all gonna get blended up anyway. I'll just go for smooth. 15 grams of dark chocolate. That basically works out, if you use the 70% Lindt dark chocolate, it basically works out to be just less than 2 squares of this. I usually just add in 2 squares and have an extra couple of grams of chocolate. Now this would be the point where usually I'd add in a couple of teaspoons of my collagen powder from Wild Nutrition. I'm waiting for my order to come because I ran out. And I bought one of the refillable, they come in, once you've had 1 jar of the collagen, you can just buy refillable sachets. So I had one of those, and for some reason I thought last time I'd ordered 2, and I didn't, I ordered 1. So I've run out, so I'm waiting, that should arrive today. So usually, we've got to just use the power of our imaginations. I'm putting 2 teaspoons of collagen in there. I'm not getting my youth powder today. So if I look a little older by the time this evening comes around, then you know why. But I also have, with my smoothie, I don't put it in the smoothie, but I like take it on the first sip. I've been taking these gut capsules as well. They're full of really good, healthy, all the healthy stuff basically to regulate your gut and all the healthy bacteria. It's from a brand called Epitome, I want to say. But if you follow Emily English on Instagram, she does really great nutrition, food, cooking content. This is actually her brand, but yeah, just 1 capsule a day I've been having, and so far I've been on it for about, it was before I went there, so we're getting on for 2 weeks tomorrow. 2 weeks tomorrow I've been taking them, so lovely. Just before I add the next ingredient, I like to add my ice. I usually just fill up kind of like a jar this full of ice. It usually works out to be about 150 grams of ice, and that is the best breakfast ever. And I know it's not exciting, but my gosh, is this nice. I was actually having a conversation with a friend a couple of days ago, and they were in the house when I was making this, and I actually said, do you know what is so sad? Like when me and Andy went on holiday, like when we were in Mallorca, you know, you go down to the hotel, nice buffet breakfast, and there's everything that you could fancy. And you know, you're surrounded by all the, you know, the fried food, the pastries, the yogurt, the fruit. And I sat down at breakfast, and this was on like day 3 or 4 of our holiday. And I said, I know I'm surrounded by every type of breakfast food. I said, but all I want is my smoothie from home. And that's how sad and that's how addicted I am to these. And another point for how sad I am, it takes 1.5 minutes to blend on here. So I always challenge myself to do the washing up in 1.5 minutes. It's as if I'm in the cube and I'm against the clock and I get it done, and that's my moment of adrenaline for the morning. And that's how sad I actually am, but I always manage it, and yeah, what can I say? I'm just a washing up demon these days. Anyway, smoothie done. I'm gonna go and give Andy his as well. Andy's back. He's just been in Portugal with his friend playing golf, probably his last golf trip now of the year, so he's hibernating from golf season. So I'm gonna go and give him his smoothie, and I've got a couple of little errandy bits to get done, and then finally go and get these claws fixed. So it has actually been a few hours since I last picked up the camera, and what was going to be a very chilled kind of morning actually ended up being super productive. I ended up filming a few videos and tying up a few loose ends, so I'm feeling really good now. I won't be guilt tripping myself when I go to the nail salon now. So yeah, that's got me in a good mood. I feel like I've really I've put myself in a good position now for the weekend. But anyway, I've had a quick outfit change because I've been filming a few outfits. So I'm wearing, from my recent H&M haul, my new tan jumper, which I absolutely love, with the built-in collar. The jeans, also from H&M, which I am just in love with. They're so comfortable. I've just teamed them with my brown chocolate suede boots from Mint Velvet, brown chocolate suede belt from Arket, and I'm going to take with me the bag that I also got from H&M, really good one for just using day to day, running some errands. It's a good size, I can throw everything in there. And then for jacket, I think I'm gonna wear this one from Massimo Dutti, the short chocolate one. Let me just quickly pop it on. There we go. I wasn't sure how it was going to look with the jumper, because obviously the jumper has an inbuilt collar as well, but actually doesn't look bad at all. So full outfit with the bag for the day, well, for the afternoon. And now I'm gonna head to the nail salon and get these claws sorted out. I'm gonna give you a quick peep at how bad they are. Look how outgrown they are, they're awful. I think I might go actually for a chocolate brown nail. It's been ages since I've had anything other than French. And I don't know if I'm over French. I feel like I need a bit of a change. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get these sorted out. Hello guys, I apologise. I have honestly been not a great vlogger in the last 24 hours. So the last time I spoke to you, I was about to go and get my nails done. And basically, to cut a very long, boring story short, I totally forgot to vlog afterwards because Andy, Andy had suggested going out for dinner and I was like, oh yeah, cool, I need to rush back, freshen up and we'll go. And I completely forgot that I was vlogging. And then this morning was a very, very quick turnaround. I had to make sure the horses had all been exercised and then do the 3.5 hour drive down to where I am now. Hence, I mean, it won't be silent in the vlog because you'll skip forward in time, but hence in real life, a bit of time has passed. First of all, nails. I didn't stick to my boring old French. I decided to go for this really deep, dark, mahogany brown, and it's been so long since I've seen myself with a nail like this colour before. It feels so dark, but I'm kind of loving it. I've really stepped into autumn winter with these nails, so that's what I opted for. Much better than the nails that I had yesterday. However, you're probably wondering where I am. Oops, sorry, just a quick battery change. I'm like hunched over so that I can fit in the frame. You're probably wondering where I am. So I am down in Hampshire and I am staying at the Four Seasons Hotel with Ascot Racecourse. So a few people have been invited down here today. We're essentially celebrating the launch of the new Jump Seasons lookbook, and I'll tell you more about that. Well, I'll let the team explain more about that in a little short while at dinner. But yeah, I drove down a few hours ago now and I basically arrived. We then went to like an activity that we got to do. So Chloe and I did horse riding, which was really cute. I'll pop in a few like clips here. So I've got the girlies here. We've got all the stables, we've got a lovely school behind. We've just met one of the horses called Elton. Look how sweet he is. The sweetest man. I didn't really film much. It was really hard to film and ride, and I didn't have anyone to help me, like film me, if that makes sense. But no, I actually rode my first Shire horse. I've never sat on a Shire horse before. So a very rather tall, large gentleman called Magnus. He was so sweet though, he was really cute. We went for a hack around the grounds, around the estate, and it was just stunning, absolutely stunning. And it was really nice actually. We had a nice little canter up the hill. I say little canter. Magnus, you'd look at Magnus and go, oh, big gentle giant. Magnus loved it. Magnus threw in a few cheeky bucks going up the hill. And it was really funny. The girl that was taking us out, so I can't remember her name. The girl that works there and was taking us out, she went, oh, just to let you know, he might throw in a cheeky buck. And I was like, oh yeah, fine. Well, I've never sat on a Shire horse and I've never experienced a Shire horse buck before. It's like being thrown around by a digger. But he was so cute, he was really nice. Small Chloe. Yeah. really couldn't film that much, hence I'm sorry if I've been a really bad vlogger. But we've come back to the room and we've got about an hour to kind of just freshen up really quickly. Yeah, and then we're heading down for dinner. This is also my first experience staying in a Four Seasons hotel ever. The hotel inside is absolutely beautiful. Like, the decor is really beautiful and traditional and just, it's stunning. But anyway, I need to give you a room tour because it wouldn't be a hotel stay with me if I didn't show you the hotel room. So let me give you a quick tour. So I am staying in one of the, I think it's the king size suite, this bedroom is called. But as you walk in, to your left you have some hanging space. I've got my Holland Cooper country coat hanging up in here. And then to the right, we have the most beautiful bathroom. Look at this, isn't this just lovely? The marble, I really love the brown marble. It's something that I haven't really seen that much of it, but looking at it like this, it's almost got a kind of bronzy burgundy tone to it. And I just think that looks so beautiful on top of the wooden sort of cabinetry. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. But anyway, this is one good thing I love about my job and getting to go around staying in really beautiful hotels like this. You get to kind of see a lot of in real life inspo. So whenever I go anywhere like this, I'm always taking a mental note of things that I've seen and sort of think, oh, that's really nice. This might look really nice in maybe in a dressing room, if you wanted a really bougie dressing room, but you wanted that traditional wood as well with a modern touch to it on the top. I just think that is just beautiful. Anyway, whilst I have got you in the mirror, thought I'd quickly show you my outfit. So I'm wearing a Ralph Lauren white shirt. It looks a bit creased because I had to get changed for riding and I had to kind of just roll it up and stick it in my bag. It was a very, very quick turnaround. So Ralph Lauren shirt, also Ralph Lauren jumper. How cute is this? This is the English setter jumper and I just love it. The colour, the taupe, so beautiful for the autumn winter. And then on my leggies, I've just got my chocolate brown. These are the Holland Cooper jodhpur jeans. So basically they're skinny jeans, but they're great for tucking into boots. So I did have my Massimo Dutti boots on as well. And then in the drawer, we've got all of our teas, sugars. Oh, what have we got? We've got our Earl Grey. Nice peppermint tea, green tea. Oh, we've got some hot chocolates as well. I love the options hot chocolates. Oh, maybe I'll have one of those tonight when we get into bed. When we get into bed. Talking about us guys, we're all going to get into bed together. Now that's a YouTube video, isn't it? Down here we've got our drinks. So our beers, wine, got our little spirits up here. This is really random, but ASMR for you. I love the sound that mini alcohol bottles make. You know, that little jingling. I just love that sound, I don't know why. And then in here, I've got a couple of nice crispy Cokes, some water, some Fever Tree, ginger beer. We've even got a mini little ice bucket in there. That is so adorable. And then into the bedroom. It's obviously dark now, so I've drawn the curtains, but how just gorgeous is this for a bedroom? I am obsessed with the cushion on the bed. Look at that little crown on the cushion. I feel like I need to get a his and hers version for me and Andy for our bed. Maybe a green one, maybe a pink one. I just think that is so lovely. I've also been very generously given some gifts on the bed, which I will open with you. I also have been given gorgeous Hermes straight from the horse's mouth book, which is going to look so nice in my dressing room. It's like the perfect dressing room book. And then I also had a beautiful bottle of champagne in here. I think they thought I was going to be bringing Andy. Andy was invited, but he couldn't come because of work. So, oh no, bottle of champagne for one it is. And then over here we have the kind of lounging area. I also had, this was so cute, look at this edible horseshoe. Don't mind my cup of tea there. Edible horseshoe that was in my room. There also might have been a couple of other little chockies on there that I might have accidentally eaten before showing you, but oh well. And then here we have our itinerary. So this is today. So I am just about to get ready for the autumnal dinner, and then we have a lovely breakfast and activity planned for tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. But this is what we're here to celebrate, the Ascot Jump Season Lookbook for 2025. Essentially showcasing some really cool looks to wear for the racing season, featuring various different brands. We've got a bit of self-portrait, we've got jewels in here, Purdy, some of the stuff is like vintage, some of the stuff I've seen is even from a charity shop. We have also got some long jeans. We've got a bit of everything, but some of the inspo in here is just absolutely stunning. The photography as well is just, oh, I mean, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. LK Bennett coat. Oh, stunning. So I have quickly freshened up and I've popped on my brown shirt dress from Zara because the theme was, well, the dress code was autumn, I think it was like autumn evening wear. So I thought this one would fit the bill. So yeah, not looking exactly my best, I'd say, but I've had to make the best of the situation today. So I'm liking how my nails do match the vibe of the dress though. I wish my hair looked better. I wish I hadn't forgotten my lip liner, but hey ho, there we go. I'm gonna have a really scrummy dinner and see the girlies, and yeah, it's gonna be a really nice evening despite the slight fashion dilemmas. Got my dress on, got my jewels back, and we're about to head in for dinner. Just need to show you this table because it is absolutely beautiful. I apologise about the lighting, it looks very yellow because of these humongous chandeliers above, but we have the most stunning autumn table ever. Just look at the cabbage plates, guys. I feel like I might need to steal them. And then we've got burgundy cutlery, which is stunning. Autumn florals. Absolutely beautiful. And then we've got our menu for the evening, which just looks incredible. I'll leave it on screen so that you can see it. Okay, so for starter, we've got the hand-picked Cornish crab with creme fraiche, elderflower, and is that lovage sauce? I've probably butchered that, but that's what it looks like. What would you say that is? On that crab, lovage sauce?
Yeah.
Lovage? Lavage?
That's what this orange dust.
Oh, dust. How's your dust?
Dust.
Bit of dust. Anybody? No? Dust. So this main course looks absolutely delicious. We've got butternut squash, toasted pumpkin seeds, Shropshire blue, aged aquarelle risotto. This is me trying to read out a very fancy name, but it tastes absolutely delicious. So we now have, is this main course number 2? Oh, sorry, the risotto was a middle course. This is the main. So we've got spiced Devonshire duck breast. Basically, catch me on the next This is me on the next M&S advert. This is spiced Devonshire duck breast with caramelised apricot texture.
I want to see you
and port wine jus.
do your Christmas dinner. Don't you?
And that is the main course, guys. Let's lie down together because I can't fit in the frame otherwise. What an absolutely lovely evening, honestly. Just the loveliest people. We got to see a really cool like insight into the fashion for Ascot this year for sort of like the winter season, which was amazing. It was really chilled and laid back, and the team at Ascot are so lovely that it was great. I was sat next to Chloe and we were just putting the world to right and just chatting all evening. The food, oh my gosh, the food. The food was incredible. Like, I mean, I expected lovely food because it's the Four Seasons Hotel and I thought it's going to be nice. But this food was out of this world. It was really, really delicious. Unbelievable. We had dinner and then a few of the girls stayed downstairs and had a little nightcap, an extra drink. Chloe and I were we were being very good girls. We were like, no, we're going to head to bed. We want to shoot a bit of content in the morning, so we want to feel just nice and fresh and get up a little bit earlier. I've popped my order for breakfast on the door to have room service breakfast tomorrow, so I'll show you what I've had. The choices are just it's everything. I've decided because I'm staying at the Four Seasons, I've gone all out and I've had an English breakfast because I never ever have cooked breakfast. You guys know, I'm a smoothie queen. So I thought, when in Rome, I'm gonna go all out and have a big, nice breakfast. So I'm really excited for that in the morning. Although right now I'm so full from dinner. It is late, it's way past my bedtime. It's about 11:30, so I'm gonna take my makeup off. As you can see, I've already got my pyjamas on. These are my Sinead Kiri gym jams. And I'm going to get in bed. This bed is so comfortable. I'm in my element. There's nothing better, is there, than staying in a really lovely, beautiful hotel room. Even when you're by yourself, it's just cosy. So I think I'm gonna pop a little bit of Netflix on, take my makeup off, and yeah, I'll check in with you guys in the morning. I think we've got like an activity booked for tomorrow. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'll check in with you guys in the morning.
That was good.
Is that me being good or you being a good teacher?
That's 90% you.
Don't make me do it again. Let's just do it there.
That was nailed on, 100%.
Pretty much the same with mine. We both went to the right a bit.
Mine's close.
She's going bullseye first attempt. What's that first? Right, well. You're very good natural starter. So some people were like, it's quite difficult sometimes just to get to that position. And you immediately went into
So what you're saying is you really Robin Hood.
what bit? Come on, this one. Ladies, are you going to do some?
You're really getting it. Yeah.
Like it looks like you know what you're doing.
I reckon I could throw it at someone's head.
Right, okay.
Right, I'm gonna head off this way. She pulls out an axe.
Yeah.
I mean, it is Halloween.
I can fit it in my handbag.
Yeah.
It's fine. For legal reasons, I'm joking.
Right. You know what? Good right now. I'm lucky. I missed a couple.
Even the master missed. I am. Can I sit there, please? I am back home. It took me about, I want to say 3 hours and 15 to get home. It wasn't too bad, but I look a bit dishevelled, don't I? You don't mind. You don't mind. She says, Mommy, you could never look dishevelled to me. Huh? Are you happy that Mummy's back? Are you happy that Mummy's back? Yes. And where's the other one? Come here. Oh, what have you bought for me, your ducky? Oh, this duck looks a bit worse for wear now. They had this really cute little duck toy they got in one of their Easter boxes, and one of them has pulled the poor beak off. Oh, that's been a bit rough. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The bestest boy in the world and the bestest girl. Puppies are very happy. Look how they've just slotted themselves in. The puppies are very happy that I'm back home, aren't you? Are you happy I'm back home?
Very happy.
Can I just show you this? I brought these home, so I don't think I managed to get any of it on the vlog. So the activities we did some archery, some axe throwing, and then some shooting with an air rifle. Well, I sent a picture to Andy saying I shot a sniper today, and Andy was basically laughing, saying, Alex, that's not a sniper. That is an air rifle. But really, I think it's the same difference, isn't it?
Same. Had a scope.
It's all the same thing. And I'd like to say I was actually quite good. My aiming, I don't know why these got put in my bag to bring home, but they did. But I've got my little targets. Look how good I was, considering they were quite far away. I thought that for a first time, we didn't do too bad. Do you want it? Thank you. I didn't do too badly. I might put them on the fridge as a warning for Andy. if he ever annoys me, just remember I've got good aim, and for legal reasons that is a joke, obviously. But anyway, I realised when I got home I didn't actually sit down and show you. Sorry for faffing with my hair. It's at that point where where you either need to just scrape it up or wash it. It's at that point. I didn't show you the really, really generous gifts that I got given in my room. So I thought I'd do a little bit of an unboxing now with the bobbleheads. With the bobbleheads. Oh my God, are you both just going to sit here while I do this? Starting with, we'll start from big and work our way smaller. Oh my God, these pair. But their heads are just blending into one. Bobbleheads. First of all, starting with Hicks and Brown. This brand does really good hats and things for the races. Obviously, we were there to celebrate the races fashion for the winter season, so gotta have some fashion accessories. So, if I open her up. Ooh! Oh, this is actually stunning. One of the Hicks and Brown Trilby hats. Oh wow, what is this called? The Oxley fedora hat. Oh my God, the inside. This beautiful burgundy fedora hat. Perfect for the winter season of racing. And obviously we know burgundy is going to be one of the in colours again for this year. Absolutely beautiful. But just look at the inside. The lining. I just think that is absolutely beautiful. Shall I try it on with my H&M jumper? Shall we see? Oh, I love her. I feel like Robin Hood. Do you like it?
I do like it.
For the winter?
That's really nice.
It is nice,
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
like that.
Really nice. I feel like Robin Hood. That'll be lovely. Oh! Pack that away. Messed up the hair that is already a lost cause. I also had a box from Dents. And Dents are, essentially they're known for their gloves. So, I mean, we've got all of the accessories, so we've got the hat. If these are a pair of gloves, which I'm assuming they would be, then, ooh, look at these. Long black leather gloves. Oh my goodness. Beautiful dark red lining on the inside. Oh my gosh, let me try. Let me try it on. They're long. I feel like a vet about to well, probably shouldn't say it on the internet, but you get the gist. I feel like my hand's about to go like up a cow's bum or something. Does this give you that vibe?
No, I was wondering where you were going to go with that.
But they're really nice. You can imagine. It's like Cruella de Vil, isn't it?
It is.
I can imagine. What are those things called? You know, those things that the cigarette is on, that she holds a cigarette with.
Yeah, like a filter thing, but it's not.
No,
Like
what's...
a holder.
Yeah, but it must have a name.
Cigarette holder.
If you know what I mean, you know Cruella de Vil, she smoked her cigarettes, but she had them on the long, what is it, fill in the blank, what is that called? I know I could just look at Google, but I don't want to cheat. If you know, put a comment down below. But anyway, I digress. Beautiful, long black leather gloves. These are stunning. Really, really beautiful. Pop those back in my box. And then finally, this one was really intriguing me because I was like, what is this going to be? There was the orange little Hermes box. Now, I have never owned anything from Hermes, so this is actually my official Hermes product in my wardrobe. And look how cute the little box is. She's so, so sweet. I love her. Anyway, I feel like I need to be really delicate now to open it because everything's so intricately wrapped.
It's called a cigarette holder.
It's just called a cigarette holder. Oh, I thought that they'd give it a fancy name.
It's sometimes called an opera length.
Opera length.
Yeah.
I'll call it an opera length. Not that I'm ever going to have one or use one. Right, in here we have... Oh my god, this is actually gorgeous. Beautiful twilly, and oh, this is actually unreal. Look, it's got, spin her around. Look at that horseshoe detail. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. You've got the H for Hermes, and then on the other side, obviously it's reversible, you've got the equestrian, ooh, if she would focus, there we go, the equestrian bit detail. This is actually stunning, and you know what's so nice about this? The colours, the kind of caramel, you've got a hint of the tan and orange. So, so wearable. Popping that on maybe your chocolate brown or your burgundy handbag for a day at the races. I mean, not even a day at the races, just in general. This will go so, so well with so many colours. But I'm feeling slightly overwhelmed and very, very, very spoiled right now because, like I said, I don't own anything from Hermes. This is officially the first thing that is Hermes ever going into my wardrobe, and it's just the most beautiful, stunning twilly. Would it be really wrong? Like, what's the etiquette around this? Would this be really wrong to put one of these on my Fendi Peekaboo bag? Is that like a no-no? Would people look at me that have Hermes and go, why have you done that? What are the rules? Can I do that? Or are people going to look at me like, why is that not on an Hermes bag? I can put it on any bag. I could put it on an H&M bag if I want to. It's my twilly. Anyway, I've also come home. Oh, watch your paws, darling. I've also come home to a few other parcels, some of which I actually haven't got a clue what they are. So I thought I'd just do a random unboxing with you and just see what goodies we've got, basically. Starting with this mystery black parcel. I have no idea who this is from or what it is, but I feel like I've not sat down and just done unboxings with you guys for ages. Ooh. Oh my god, exciting! This is a new product from Lancome that I am really, really excited to try. This is it's a skincare device, their nano resurfacer. I am going to trial this to see what I think about it, and I am very, very excited to give this a go. This looks really good to target wrinkles, dark spots, skin texture. I am going to start using this literally tonight. I won't use it on camera. I want to give it a fair trial first, but I will give you an update on this product because I'm really excited to start kind of implementing it into my routine. With getting married next year, I'm trying to do everything to look after my skin. So yeah, I'm basically trying to throw everything that I can to look after my face right now. And then this one gives it away. It does have drunk elephant all over the labels, but we love a drunk elephant parcel. Dear Alex, we love that you're a fan of our Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. That's their moisturiser that I use all the time. So we thought we'd send you a fresh one. Oh, and a refill pod for when you next run out. Just simply replace the inner pod and keep your proteiny container, minimising waste and helping our planet. Best wishes, the team at Drunk Elephant. Oh my gosh, that is so nice of them. I love the fact that it's refillable as well. Just a little bit kinder to the environment. So this is the product that you will probably all know and recognise. I use it all the time, the Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. And then I've got a refill. That's really cool. I love the fact I can do that. I love that. And then, what is this? Just a random box. Oh, this isn't a PR parcel. This is Humbug's supplement that I add to his feed to help his muscles. Any horse riders watching, by the way, if you're looking for a really, really, really good muscle supplement to support your competition horses, sport horses, if they're in work, this is fantastic from Foresight. They also do a doggy version as well, really good for like arthritic, maybe more elderly dogs, but their horse supplement, fantastic. Very random, very niche that PR unboxing was, although not PR, let me just add, but genuine recommendation for my horsey followers. And then finally, oh my god, this is a box I'm so excited about. Equestrian Stockholm, one of my favourite equestrian brands. 9 times out of 10, most of the saddle pads that you see me use are from Equestrian Stockholm. I love the Equestrian Stockholm boots, as in boots for the horses, not for me. Their products are fantastic. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have a box full of their new colour range. Oh my god, there's so many nice bits in here. Oh, thank you for oh, does it say what the colour is called? Red brown, dynamic base layer top, amber rose, that's what they've called it. Oh my gosh, this colour. Oh, this is so... How stunning is this for the autumn? I mean, for all year round, but... Oh my god. I actually love this colour. I feel like this might be my colour. I really, really love that. Oh my god, they've been far too generous here. Got a base layer to ride in. You know, I was talking about boots. I've got the boots to match. Oh my god. The pony boots. Me and the ponies are going to be matchy-matchy. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh, wow. How beautiful. I feel like this is going to look beautiful on Humbug. This colour, it's almost like a burnt red, like a burnt orange colour, isn't it? Like a bronze. This on Humbug is going to look beautiful. I also think Fabio, I don't know how it would look on Flickr because she's chestnut, so she's orange. It might clash, do we think? I mean, I'll try it on all of them. I feel like this is going to be a colour for Humbug. Most definitely. Wow. I've just got so many lovely... Oh my gosh, we've got a saddle pad in this colour. That is beautiful. Oh my god, it's got like a pink lining. That is just stunning. Wow. I've actually been so spoilt with all of that. That's actually like a Christmas present. I can't get over that. That is so lovely. Right. I'm going to pop all of these bits away because I'm feeling rather overwhelmed. But this is just gorgeous. I'm going to do as well with you soon a video, a bit of an organisation video at the yard, because I have got at the moment on order a really, it's like a bespoke storage, I'm going to call it a storage unit. It's a bit nicer than a storage unit. But again, as a recommendation for my horsey followers, if you need something outside your stable to store, you know, grooming bits, bathing bits, maybe like your exercise boots, I have designed my storage unit so that I can store lots of saddle pads, but you can even put tack in there. I've got one on order. It should be finished in, I think, 3 weeks. But I'm going to do a video, like, organisation. So I'm really excited to put some of this stuff in there. But anyway, oh, this is just so lovely. Andy and I are going to have a spaghetti bolognese for dinner. Well, it's a very busy kitchen at the moment. Andy's whipped up a storm. He's had the spag bowl on the go all day. Well, the bowl, not the spag.
Do you want noise or no noise?
Let's have some noise. Oh, woo! And we've decided, as it's a Saturday night, we're going to do the very rare thing of having a glass of champagne. We never actually do this, do we, anymore?
No.
We really don't drink in the house. But we thought, do you know what? Why not? We've got a nice evening together. We're going to catch up on Celebrity Traitors. This is looking amazing. I wish you could smell it. We need smell-o-vision. We've got AI, now we need smell-o-vision for YouTube.
I don't know if we want to smell of it.
And we've got a glass of Night Timber Rosé. Oh my gosh, this looks lovely. Thank you very much. Delightful. Cheers.